Ever since the pandemic started, the world has continued to be showing signs of stress, with many references to the economy. This and many other factors have some experts warn about a much bigger global economic crash. One of these experts is Tesla CEO Elon Musk. He warns that everyone is lying about the state of the economy. He also said that something bigger is coming very soon. Musk believes that everyone is turning a blind eye to the whole situation, and he even overlooked how bad they claim the situation currently is and how bad it could turn out. Musk said that he had an attitude about the current recession and that it's not as bad as everyone is saying, and he even said the current situation is a good thing for all. This sounds funny, right? You may really be thinking if Elon is out of his mind or if he's just trying to raise hope for people. Well, that's why we're here. In this video, we will dwell on Elon's words about everyone lying about the current recession. So watch the video to the end because it's gonna be interesting. There was a time the Tesla CEO was having his usual conversation with his followers when one of his followers asked him if he still thought we were getting into the recession period soon. The response he gave the follower appears to be so strange and shocking to everyone. He said, "Yes, but this is actually a good thing. It has been raining money on fools for too long. Some bankruptcies need to happen. Also, all the coveted stay-at-home stuff has tricked people into thinking that you don't need to work hard. Rude awakening inbound." However, you would expect Elon's critics to say otherwise. These critics believe that this statement could be tough talk from the world billionaire, considering the fact that he's worth over $200 billion. Does this mean he doesn't even care about the masses? Unless we want to deceive ourselves, the reception, if it happens, cannot affect Elon so badly due to his wealth. But how about the less average individuals? Let's also remember that Elon has profited a lot from handouts from his billionaire friends who have really assisted him in growing his fortune. Does he even know anything about a recession? Should we listen to him? Well, he could have a point with his words, but the fact remains that the recession will get a handful of poor individuals depressed, and the outcome will definitely be disastrous. Going further, Elon Musk is accused of fraud of intentionally lying to investors. A whole lot of people see him as a danger to the environment. In a series of tweets, Elon agrees to the fact that the economy is massively inflated right now, and we're still going to experience something even worse than it currently is. We shouldn't be surprised when it inevitably crashes. In an interview with the German newspaper Handelsblatt, Elon Musk warned that the coming recession could be worse than the one we experienced in 2008. Although he didn't give a time frame for when he feels this will happen, he is confident that this one will be worse than the world has experienced in the past. Musk went on to say that the current economic situation is worse than people realize. It's going to be very rough. Let's not forget what happened in 2008. Yes, this was the financial crisis year when the stock market crashed and the housing market bubble burst. Now that Elon has said the world is late in the economic cycle and that a bigger crash is coming, he also added to this by saying the current financial system is not sustainable and that the way to possibly salvage this situation is if there's a revolution. Well, Elon has a history of making some huge predictions, but they do not always come true. Let's take a look at what he said in 2017 when he thought Tesla would be profitable by 2018. This didn't eventually happen. Even in 2019, he said he felt Tesla would be the most valuable company in the world by 2020, which also didn't happen. However, this current prediction by Elon could be more accurate, considering that the stock market is at an all-time high and there are varying signs that a recession could be coming. It also appears that Elon is pointing a large finger at the President of the United States, Joe Biden, most especially his administration. He believed that his current administration was the reason we're in this mess. He insisted that he doesn't seem to get a lot done, and unlike Trump's administration, a handful of individuals were very effective at making things happen. In his experiences, Elon was majorly critical of how the current president poorly handles his administration policies on inflation. Remember that the government printed a zillion amount of more money than it had. This is one of those obvious reasons for inflation. He further insisted that the government can't just issue checks for excessive revenue without there being inflation. We honestly can't say where this is heading. It is not just expensive stocks, even real estate prices have also been rising rapidly in recent years. Prices of things have reached levels that are not sustainable in the long term. The combination of high debt levels and high asset prices has led some experts to warn that a similar situation could happen again soon. We only need to find a way to prevent this from happening, and one of the most important is to reduce the levels of debt in the global economy. Also, businesses and consumers should be encouraged to save more money. The imbalances in the global economy should also be well addressed, which includes reducing the trade deficit in the United States. Well, that's it for today, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, do well to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.